In the silent heart of Antarctica, beneath miles of ice and snow, there may lie the memory of something lost. Not in the snowdrifts of today, but in the forgotten pages of history. Long before satellites, long before Antarctica was even known to modern cartographers, ancient maps appeared with something strange etched into their corners, a southern continent, accurately shaped, without its icy covering. How is this possible? We begin with the most enigmatic of these, the Piri Reis map, dated 1513. Created by an Ottoman admiral and compiled from older sources, this map has puzzled scholars for decades. It accurately depicts the west coast of Africa, South America, and curiously, an ice-free coastline at the bottom of the map, where modern Antarctica lies. Even more baffling, the section resembles Queen Maud Land, a part of Antarctica now buried under a mile of ice. When Piri Reis penned the map, Antarctica hadn't even been discovered. It wasn't officially found until 1820, over 300 years later. So where did he get his data? According to his own notes, Reis compiled his chart using older Greek and Arabic sources. Some said they date back to the time of Alexander the Great. Others speculate even further, suggesting they might have been passed down from a lost maritime civilization. Could these have been records from Atlantis? Or an advanced seafaring culture erased by the last ice age? But Piri Reis's creation isn't the only anomaly. Enter the Orontius Phineus map, dated 1531. Like the Piri Reis map, it shows a large southern landmass, almost perfectly aligned with the true contours of Antarctica, but again, without the ice sheet. Rivers, mountains, and coastlines appear where today there's only frost. Modern cartographers and geologists have confirmed parts of these maps align with subglacial topography of Antarctica, data we only confirmed with sonar and satellite imaging in the 20th century. This raises the question, how could a 16th century cartographer know what lies beneath Antarctic ice? One explanation, the maps are copies of older, lost charts, drawn during a time when Antarctica wasn't frozen over. Geologists know that the last time Antarctica may have been ice-free in certain coastal regions was at least 6,000, 12,000 years ago. Coincidentally, that time frame overlaps with the end of the Younger Dryas, a period of sudden climate upheaval, and the same time frame suggested by Plato for the fall of Atlantis. Author and scholar Charles Hapgood popularized this idea in his controversial 1966 book, Maps of the Ancient Sea Kings. He theorized the existence of a prehistoric civilization with advanced navigation and mapping skills, capable of surveying the globe before recorded history. His theory was even endorsed by Albert Einstein, who wrote in the preface, "The idea of a continent-free Antarctica is intriguing. This theory should not be dismissed too quickly." Mainstream academia, however, has largely dismissed Hapgood's claims, citing lack of hard archaeological evidence. Still, the maps persist. They remain stubborn and clear, printed on aging vellum, resisting easy explanation. Then there's the Buache map from 1737, which also shows Antarctica divided into two landmasses, strangely resembling what we now know about its underlying tectonic structure. This view wasn't even accepted by science until the 1958 International Geophysical Year, when sonar scanning confirmed the hidden mountain ranges and rift valleys beneath the ice. Could these ancient cartographers have somehow known the true geography of the southern pole, or did they inherit their knowledge? And if so, from whom? Let's shift from parchment to mythology. Many ancient traditions describe a lost southern land. In Hindu cosmology, there is Shambhala, sometimes interpreted as a polar city or mythic southern world. Greek and Egyptian sources often referred to lands beyond the Great Sea, some believed to house the remnants of earlier ages. Even Polynesian legends speak of distant cold islands with stone structures no longer reachable. Could these oral traditions be faint echoes of a forgotten southern domain? Modern science confirms Antarctica wasn't always lifeless. Recent core samples show that millions of years ago, the continent supported forests, rivers, and possibly life, even large land animals. And beneath the current ice sheet, scientists have detected what may be man-made anomalies, perfectly geometric structures, straight lines, and metallic readings that defy glacial patterns. These could be natural, or they could be the remnants of something else. We now know that Lake Vostok, sealed beneath miles of ice, contains microbial life never seen before, and possibly something more. But access is limited. The ice is thick, the conditions extreme, and speculation is discouraged. Still, questions remain. Why do ancient maps repeatedly depict Antarctica without ice? Were they lucky guesses, misplaced drawings, or inherited knowledge, preserved and recopied from a time before the world turned cold? Even NASA, in 2019, acknowledged that parts of Antarctica are melting in mysterious ways from below, possibly due to geothermal activity, raising even more curiosity about what's hidden beneath the ice. Perhaps the truth of the southern continent lies not just beneath miles of snow, but buried in time itself. Before the first histories were written, some dared to mark the limits of the world, to leave their names to the ages. Their voices have faded, but their memory endures, carved in rock, traced on vellum, carried still in the murmurs of legend. From the stones they carved to the stories we tell, their legacy still breathes. Keep the search alive. Subscribe to Mythantis.